Hi, it's Harris from Football Forecaster, and I'm pleased and excited to show you the new 2014 version of Football Forecaster for the iPhone and iPad. I'm going to show you the demo quickly on the iPad, but it's going to look the same on the iPhone. We'll open the app, and here's the main home screen. You can see the instructions here on the bottom right. You can click on the instructions, read all about how to use the app. Go back. Then you have detailed app guidelines, which will show you in detail all the different views in the app and how to use it and get the most out of it. So that's a great thing to look at the beginning. But once you really want to get going, you want to download the stat file so you'll be able to analyze the game. So you see on the left side menu here, we have all these different choices of, I'm going to hit download stats, and that's going to enable the in-app menu where you can purchase the stat package for the 2014 season. You read what it says, and then you click Buy Now, and I'm going to sign in with my test ID. And it says you want to purchase it, confirmed. I'm going to hit buy, and then I've already bought it, but here it goes again. Thank you, it was successful. It's going to give you a confirmation. Here it shows you right now we only have the week 99 test file available because, as you know, if you read the instructions and on the app purchase agreement, that this app is not effective until the third week of the season, so it can have the first 2 weeks to get real game data to analyze. Otherwise, preseason statistics don't mean anything. So right now, there's week 99 to test, so you can get a feel of how the app works. So click on the download button, and it's going to say, okay, it downloaded the file successfully, so now we're all ready to start analyzing games. So the way it works is we're going to be doing, let me just fix the camera a little here, and we're going to go to the master view. The master view is where you can go to see all the games ranked in relevance order in terms of the high confidence. The best bets will be on top in green, and it'll show you exactly what the predicted score is and the variance between the point spread and the predicted score. So say we want to look at this game here. We click on this game, and first of all, it's going to show you all the stats for each team, and it's going to show you which are better stats. The green is better than the red, and then for each critical stat category. And we hit Analyze Game on the bottom here, and it's going to take us to the screen where it has the predicted results. So right now it says Eagles are going to predict at 18 points, Washington 24. So the Eagles are going to lose by 6 points. However, they're favored by 1 point. So that's a 7-point variance. So you could see over here it says 7-point variance, and it's a high confidence bet. And of course you could change the point spread anytime you want. If you want to put it in this box here and say all of a sudden the Redskins get, the point spread changes, the Redskins are going to get favored by 3. So you could just do that. And then now all of a sudden it recalculates and says, okay, well, change now. There's only a 3-point variance, so that's not a great bet. It's a low confidence. So you could go on the fly and change the point spreads and the over-under amounts. Let's go back to the master game view, hit the back arrow, and you can go back, or you could just click on the menu here. Now here's another one, Games View. It'll just show you all the games for the week, and you can click on one game, and it'll take you exactly to that game right away. And then you can hit Analyze Game again, and it'll take you to this game happens to be. There's no confidence because the point spread is very close to what the predicted score is going to be. Now here, go back to the master view. Like I said, they're sorted in order. The top bets are the high confidence bets, medium confidence, low confidence, and then at the bottom those are the games we should avoid for the week. Let's go a little bit down more. We have resources. This is some great information about football in general, and history and strategy and fantasy football and rules and all kinds of stuff like that. You'll love that, to read all that stuff. Trivia quiz. Whoops, I missed it. Trivia quiz is the our usual great trivia quiz where over 550 questions about who football lore and history and all kinds of stuff like that, and you could just play, read the question, and it'll tell you if you're right or wrong, and move the ball. Just read the instructions. Make sure you check out the instructions so you know what you're doing. Let's go back to that. Stat comparison is great. This will show you, for instance, points scored comparison. It's going to show you rank each game, each team, I should say, by the amount of points they're scored, so you could see, and how many points per game. So you could look at that if we want to go back. There's all these different categories: points scored, allowed, yards gained, yards allowed, turnover differential, which is always a great indicator of a game team strength. So it'll show you here what the differential is per game. Let's go to schedule for a second. We'll jump around a little bit. Schedule is for the handy dandy little schedule you have for the 2014 season. It'll show you, you could, week to week. This happens to be week 1, and you can, scroll up and down by game, or if you want to scroll side to side, it'll show you, or by team also, I'm sorry. You can see by team, it'll show you Cardinals or Falcons, and you can just scroll to the left and see which team you're looking for. Current records is another great thing. It'll show you for each team what their record is in terms of overall, home and away, against the spread, over, under, that kind of stuff. So that's a good thing to have. Team news is a great feature. We could look and see if your favorite team, click on there, and again, it has some NFL news right from the NFL website. So you can get all the great up-to-date information, especially around game time. So also with top headlines too. Team rankings, it'll show you here for each team. You could again scroll side to side, and it'll show you their ranking and their power rating and winning percentage compared to other teams, and great information with that. Parlay calculator down here, you could put in up to 8 bets, and it'll show you all the different money lines, and you put them the money lines in and the dollar amount of your bet, and it'll give you the actual net payout record. Prior results is actually not going to be effective right now, but you're going to love this new feature. It's going to show you when prior results for certain weeks, for every week in the past. It's going to show you what the actual win-loss records were for each team and against the spread, and how you bet. It'll show you if there's a win or a loss. So every time you load a week, it's going to load the previous week and have the information about who won, who lost, and how your bet did comparison. App extras will show you here. There's frequently asked questions. There's a lot of good information here. It'll show you if you have any questions about how the app works. You can check it out here. There's contact us. There's updated scores. When during the season, it'll have the games live. It'll show you the scoring. You could have power rankings for each team. It'll show you information on the power rankings, the demos for other. All the way at the back, on the bottom, you have email subscribe. You could subscribe to our mailing list to get great information. So what didn't I cover here? I think I covered pretty much it all. Like I said, back to the home screen. It'll have you the detailed app guidelines I showed you. Here, if you app on your computer, it'll show you about how this is derived from the footballbet.net spreadsheet, and you could also check into that program if you're interested for your laptop or Mac. Let's see. I think I covered pretty much everything. Master View, we looked at games review. So, if you have any questions, of course, after you get the app, look online, give us an email. I hope this gave you a great... Oh, one more thing. Go back to download stats. You think every week by Wednesday, there's going to be new week information there for you to download. So you'll just do this little slider, move it to the right, and there'll be week 3. Actually, the first week of the season is going to be week 3. And there'll be week 4, and like I said, all the way to week 21, which happens to be the Super Bowl. So you get a great whole season of information on Football Forecaster, and based on previous year's results, we've been hitting over 60% versus the spread for the whole history of this program, and I have many repeat customers, and everybody so far is doing well. And I anticipate a great season in 2014, and I hope you enjoy this new redesigned app. And we worked hard on it, and it looks great, and works great iOS and iPhone and iPad. It's one app, so you don't have to have 2 separate apps. And that's about it. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy Football Forecaster this season. It should be a great one. Thank you.